Katie, I know that you've been in the business for a while. Tell the audience just a little bit about yourself, how you got into real estate. I know you've actually been licensed and we're working in a different type career, and then how you made the switch to going full-time in this business.
Yeah, so actually I've had my license for 11 years, but I've only been using it as my career for the last 3 years. Before this, I was in strength and conditioning, and I was in the college athletics.
Okay.
That's what I did for a living for about 14 years, and the last 10 of it was in strength and conditioning specifically. I got my license when I bought my first place, my first condo, and I thought that it was just necessary, as easy as it was, that I should have my license to be able to use with friends and family. Making the transition, basically I made the decision because I wanted to be down here, and I also wanted to move into a career where I had a lot of control over how much money I made and my schedule.
Okay.
Those were the two biggest drivers.
So be able to have some freedom, and then have, like we all, I think at some point have thought about having an unlimited ceiling in terms of income potential.
And just to be able to have control over it.
Yeah, exactly. What instead of working in the normal, I get a raise every year, actually having some control over, you get compensated for what you actually put into the job.
Exactly.
Okay, great. Terry Lee, how about you?
Well, I've been in real estate for 3 years, had my license for 3 years. Previously, I worked for Southern Wine and Spirits, and I grew up in Summerville, went to college at Charleston, so been here my whole life and love the area, so I decided to give real estate a try.
Okay, so you were actually in a different sales industry then?
Correct.
Okay, did that play into a little bit of your decision to get into real estate? Was that kind of like the next step that you saw for a while, or did it just kind of come up?
Yeah, absolutely. So I was a brand specialist before, working the Charleston market. So I was out and about, and I liked having some freedom in my schedule. I liked being able to kind of, the day before, kind of figure out what I needed to do the next day, map that out, how I was going to work across the Charleston market. And I can see some of those things that kind of got me into real estate. I allowed me some of those same freedoms, controlling of the schedule.
Mm-hmm. Okay, perfect. All right, and Brian, then what's your story? How did you end up in this business?
Yeah, well, I moved to Charleston when I was 18 to go to Charleston Southern University. Graduated from there and started a career in the hospitality industry that spanned about 20 years. And 3 years ago, I sold my businesses and decided to start my real estate career.
Nice.